swelling, headache or a rash, asthma, colitis, fatigue, or gas. What will today's symptom be? My Loopy Life with Lupus. Hi everyone. So I'm back with another lupus awareness video. It is day 17 now. And in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you an article that I came across in an online lupus support group I'm in called Tips for Coping with Chronic Illness. And I found it to be a really great article. It's not too long, so I just thought I would quickly share it with you. And it is by Donna M. White. And it just says she's from LPCICACP, but I'm not really sure what that stands for. So yeah, so here we go. Tips for coping with chronic illness, because Lord knows we need all the tips we can get on coping with chronic illness. Chronic illness is any condition that lasts for a year or longer. Examples of chronic illnesses that are familiar to many of us include things such as heart disease, diabetes, kidney disease, autoimmune disorders, and multiple sclerosis. PBS.org states that more than 125 million Americans have at least one chronic illness and estimates that by the year 2020, 157 million Americans will have a chronic illness. These illnesses can cause a drastic change in one's lifestyle. They can interfere with employment, interpersonal relationships, and individuals' independence and disrupt the normalcy of their lifestyle. Individuals who suffer with chronic illnesses have to deal with the illness itself. They frequently must deal with the feelings of having the illness, the effects of the illness, difficulties obtaining treatment due to the healthcare crisis, and the side effects of medications used to treat their illness. Individuals who suffer from chronic illnesses also are more likely to suffer from depression. The symptoms of depression are sometimes overlooked because they are overshadowed by the illness or dismissed as normal feelings of a person dealing with a chronic illness. Individuals dealing with chronic illness and depression should be evaluated to determine the source of the depression. It is also common for individuals suffering from chronic illnesses to feel angry about their disease. They often feel a sense of loss. When working with individuals dealing with a chronic illness, I will often encourage them to work through the stages of grief. Many are familiar with the Kubler-Ross model, commonly known as the 5 stages of grief: denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance. There are ways to make the best of life when dealing with a chronic illness. Consider the following tips to make it a little easier. Be involved in your treatment. Dealing with a chronic illness is stressful. You can decrease the stress that comes with dealing with your illness if you become an active participant in your treatment. Explore all treatment options and develop relationships with treatment providers. Do not be afraid to ask questions or express different opinions. It is also important to have treatment providers you can trust and who make you feel like a priority. Follow a healthy diet. Good nutrition always results in better health. If you have special dietary instructions from your treatment provider, follow them. If not, be conscious of decisions when it comes to your daily food intake. Learn to accept your illness. When we are able to accept one thing, we are often able to move on to the next. Learn to accept your illness and do what you can to live the best life. Seek support. Whether you find strength in sharing with close friends or reaching out to a support group, get involved with others and share your experiences and hope. If you feel a little shy or you are more private, consider an online support group where you can remain anonymous. Consider your spiritual journey. Research shows that those who have faith in a higher power and maintain a relationship with their higher power, along with being involved in a congregation, spiritual group, have less stress, as well as fewer physical symptoms. Find gratitude. Throughout the day, find something to be grateful for. Whether you can find only one thing or several, one big thing or one small, just be grateful. Gratitude determines your attitude. Dealing with a chronic illness is no walk in the park. It can be challenging. However, I believe we all have the ability to overcome difficult things. Challenge yourself to find your strengths in perceived weaknesses, joy in the time of pain, and the silver lining in every cloud. So I hope you all found that article helpful. It's definitely helped me. When I read it, I really liked the suggestions, and I definitely, I go to a support group in person. I haven't been in quite a few months, just because before Christmas things were just really busy and hectic, and I just couldn't get there. And then since I've been working full-time hours, the support group starts at 7, but I don't get home until like 6:15, and it's just too much of a rush to try and get dinner and then get to the support group on time. So I haven't been going, but when I did go, it was really great and helpful, and I learned a lot. And then on Facebook, I am in several lupus groups on there where people, discuss things, and you learn a lot. And then, of course, the YouTube community, I subscribe to quite a few lupus patients channels, and it's definitely helped me, make friends and connect with others that understand what I'm going through. And so I definitely have a lot of support in terms of other lupus patients, connecting with them, and we, exchange information, and you learn about so many different things that you could try. And so it's been really helpful and great. And then, of course, my wonderful husband and my mother and her family, and just, I have a lot of support, and that's really great. And I do have a belief in God. I grew up Catholic. I was raised Catholic, and as I got older, I kind of got away from the Catholic Church. There was some things about the Catholic Church that bothered me that I didn't really like, but I still believe in God and, Jesus and everything. So I just kind of worshiped in my own way, through prayer and things like that. And that's what I still continue to do. I kind of want to get back to church. I started to attend a church near my home, a United Church, which I really enjoyed going to. And it's definitely a lot more open-minded than the Catholic Church, which I liked a lot. They accept, gay marriage and all that stuff, which I'm all for. And so I definitely enjoyed going to the United Church near me, and I want to try and get back there and start going every Sunday. It's just been difficult when I've been sick to make it there, because the weekends are my time where I get to sleep in and get extra sleep in. So I usually have issues getting up early enough to get out to church. But I definitely have a strong belief and faith in God, and I do pray a lot, and that has given me strength as well. So, and I am trying to eat healthier, and I am trying to get more exercise, especially now that the weather's nicer. I'm intending to start doing walks around the neighborhood every day with Jeremy so that I can get some exercise in, because last summer when I did that, I was walking about an hour every day, sometimes longer, and I lost 10 pounds in I think it was 2 months. And so I've pretty much maintained that weight loss since then, but I haven't lost any more, and I'm hoping to lose another 10. So now that the weather's nice, it's definitely going to be easier to get out and exercise, because I find that walking is the one exercise that I can tolerate quite well, because I can, you know, control my pace. Like if I need to go slower, I can. If I feel well enough to go faster, I can. So, and I just find that it doesn't really leave me in a lot of pain, unless I'm having a bad day or something. But so definitely want to do that, and just trying to eat better as well. So anyways, this article I thought was really good to share with you all, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I'm actually going to put the link to the actual article in the description below, so that if you want to reread it or refer back to it, you can, you know, bookmark the article or whatever the case may be. So that will be in the description below, along with the usual links of the fundraising efforts. If you guys would like to sponsor me in the walk, that will be the first link there, is my sponsorship page on Lupus Ontario's walk website. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thumbs up if you did. And if you are new, don't forget to subscribe, and stay tuned for some reborn baby videos coming up over the weekend. And yeah, take care, everyone. I hope everyone's doing well. Have a good night, and or day, whatever time you're watching this, and we'll see you in the next video.